Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate all my loyal subscribers. You guys rock. I apologize for not doing a video for so long, but you know, life gets in the way. Well, today's video is another, now I wouldn't say gear review, but this video is for all the newbies. Alright, I've come across a lot of new preppers out there, and now they're getting into the lines of self-defense, and a lot of them don't really have the necessary funds. Oh, it's hot as hell out today. Okay, well, if you are rocking the AR-15 and you're a newbie, well, this video is for you. If you don't have a lot of money, probably the first things a lot of guys would suggest is the old Alice gear. And this is a video of Alice versus MOLLE. Okay, Alice stands for All-Purpose Lightweight Individual Carrying Equipment. A lot of this information I'm relaying to you came with some help from Security Guy 42, so a big shout out to him. Alice was developed in the early 70s to replace the M1956 load-carrying equipment and the M1967 modernized load-carrying equipment that was used in the Vietnam War. Excuse me. The Alice system was in service from 1973 to 1997 and wasn't fully replaced until the mid-2000s with the MOLLE system, which is right over there. We'll talk about that in a moment. Alright. According to the FM 21-15 Care and Use of Individual Clothing and Equipment, the February 1985 revision, and I'm going by pictures only because I really couldn't find an actual standardized gear issuance list. The standard fighting load consists of the suspenders, the belt, entrenching tool carrier, 2 magazine pouches, the canteen pouch, first aid kit, which you can't see, it's hidden by that, which is the first aid dressing / compass pouch. Some guys who are in have stated they were issued 2 canteen pouches. You got 2 of them right there. Keep in mind, each division had different requirements for their troops. Some needed a larger and more enhanced first aid kit. That can be seen on Brent 0331's video, Marine Infantryman, World War I to Present. That's this baby right here. Let me lose my place. And Reconnaissance Marine TV's video, U.S. Marine load-bearing gear of the 70s through 90s. Both links are shown in the picture below. Now, what is not mentioned is the butt pack, and I will get to that in a minute. In the aforementioned field manual, it only lists a few things as standard. However, to be an effective rifleman, having the ability to carry a second canteen as well as a butt pack. The original OD green Alice pack, and I'll show a picture, had metal eyelets or D-rings to connect to the suspenders, while the woodland butt pack, which you can see right here, which was redesigned for the LBV-88, has plastic or polymer D-rings. Is it plastic or is it polymer? I don't know. One issue with the Alice system is that the Alice clips can be undone. Let me see if I can flip this over. Oh, come here, you sumbitch. The Alice clips can be undone and the pouches could get lost. I will do a separate video on that, how to secure the clips. Am I in frame? Yes. I'll do to secure the clips from coming undone in another video. Another issue is that the attached clips on the belt can dig into the person wearing the system. So this actually the belt goes around your belt line, and this digs in some sore spots. One solution was that the military had padding designed and made for the belt, but were a limited run originally and are scarce when the Alice system was being used. Another solution was that the soldiers took an old foam sleeping mat, cut it down to size, a little bit larger than that, and attached to the foam. Hold on a second. They have to do maneuvers. Son of a bitch. They have to. Really, guys? Really? In the middle of the freaking day. Sorry about that. Another solution, it cut down to size and attached the foam sleeping mat to the belt using paracord. It's a simple fix and it's very effective. For years, Alice gear was incredibly inexpensive, but like all military surplus supplies drying up, the prices are going up. So basically 10, 15 years ago, these magazine pouches, you can get them pretty much brand new for about $5. Now you're looking at maybe 15, brand new, unissued. If you're shopping smart, a full brand new unissued rifleman setup consisting of belt, suspenders, 2 magazine pouches, 2 canteen pouches, canteen cup stove, first aid kit, that's the box and pouch only, you have to fill it yourself, butt pack, entrenching tool carrier could be had for about $150. That's brand new. If you go used, you can knock off a good $100 off of that. So a full rig that you see here, you can get for about $50. All right, so like Bruce Campbell said in Evil Dead, shop smart, shop S-mart. So, moving on to what I use. This is, let me see if I can zoom out a little bit more. Nope, that's it. Back up. We're doing it live! Okay, this is my setup. It's kind of finagled because, like I said, it's hot. I want to get this done so this information gets out to y'all as soon as possible. MOLLE stands for Modular Lightweight Load Carrying Equipment. Introduced in 1997, however, it did not see widespread use until after the September 11th attacks of 2001, with most units not seeing their MOLLE gear issued until late 2009. That's according to Security Guy 42. That's when he first started getting issued his MOLLE gear, which was, yeah, in September 2000, or not September, in 2009. He said your high-vis units normally got their MOLLE gear issued first. MOLLE is highly adaptable to the mission as long as the individual soldier has the proper pouches. And here's a picture layout of gear that's in the ACU pattern or UCP pattern, whichever you want to call it. It's that god-awful neon, I wouldn't say neon, but it's bright green setup. Oh, good, we're still rolling. The typical MOLLE rifleman setup is your fighting load carrier, FLC or flick. You can't see them, but there are ones right here. The 2 triple magazine pouches, sometimes called the shingle. 2 canteen pouches. 2 grenade pouches. I don't have grenades, so I don't have them. 3 double magazine pouches. They're sitting up there. Excuse me. Flashbang pouch, which I don't have one. Oh, it's attached to the pack. Flashbang pouch. Lost my stick. A hydration bladder. This is the Camelback Woodland. Very hard to find. Magazine bandolier. It's in the pack. Assault pack, which is right there. Waist pack, which is right there, i.e. the butt pack. The waist pack is kind of useless in my opinion, but I'll get to that in a moment. Oh yeah, here we go. In my opinion, the MOLLE waist pack is practically useless. It's long, narrow, and shallow. Difficult to zip closed when full, and difficult to use on the FLC. Basically, it's like it's a fanny pack. What I have in here is my poncho liner and my poncho, and that's it. That's all you can fit in it. The FLC or flick and most pouches come in different camo patterns. Woodland, excuse me, three colored desert coyote, or three colored desert coyote, which was used for the USMC, ABU or Air Force, and of course I mentioned the ACU UCP pattern. Depending on the camo pattern will determine the cost. ACU is very cheap because it's very abundant, while Woodland is getting more and more expensive because it's practically scarce. That's what I want to stress. Anything in Woodland, MOLLE, is going to be pricey. For example, a brand new ACU rifleman set complete with assault pack, and that picture I just showed you is off of a eBay listing. That is $175, while compared to the Alice brand new is $150. So yeah, you're saving yourself a good chunk of change. If using ACU, it is recommended to either dye the fabric or spray paint it to cover the bright color of that camo pattern. There are people that have videos online that show how to use RIT dye to take the ACU pattern to dye it to a darker color so you're not sticking out like a sore thumb. All right. Pouches that would be recommended would be a dump pouch for spent magazines, a radio pouch for communications, and a general purpose pouch to hold essentials. That's a medic pouch for the medic bags. It's zippered closed. If you use this kind of pouch, your canteen pouch, it's not fully closed, and if you have anything small, you better have it dummy corded or you're going to lose stuff. Malice clips were developed by Tactical Tailor. It can aid in mounting Alice. Oops. Let me bring this over here. You can mount Alice Alice pouches, because right here I took the when I bought this, it didn't have the Alice clips, but you can use the Malice clips, and they're on their way. I just want to get this done because time's ticking. Let's see, made mounting Alice to MOLLE, which is capable of accepting Malice clips. For example, you can use use Malice clips to mount the butt pack, the Alice butt pack, to the webbing of your the back of your FLC. I will show you how, if you use this. So far, the only butt pack that's left is the Woodland. You can still find these. They're, like I said, they're getting harder and harder to find. But if you get the Woodland, you can use, I don't know if you can see it. See if I can zoom in on that. Bear with me. It's bright. Oops. Oh, tilt. Tilt, tilt, tilt. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. Right there is the D-ring. I had to take these straps off from the shoulder area and weave it through to, yeah, I was somewhat in frame. Let me back up and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. These straps go from the top there down to, and holds the back of your belt of your flick. So it's a chore. I had to, when I did it, it took me 3 times to finally get the weaving right, and it's pretty stable. All right. So that is the short of it. Like I said, I'm trying to keep my videos shorter now so I don't lose you guys that have a short attention span. But this is pertinent information if you are new to prepping and you need some load-bearing equipment to kind of get prepared for when and if the insanity ensues. So when I'm filming this late August 2024, and I hope nothing happens, but there's talks things might get a little spicy around election time or before January. So there it is, folks. Make sure you prepare. Prep like your lives depend on it, because they do. Links are in the bottom. Big shout out to Security Guy 42 once again for helping me get my dates and terminology right. If you are looking for more channels for content, check out the R Syndicate. Obviously the links are in the description. And get prepared, folks. It's gonna get wild. Take care, everyone, and God bless.
1 hour later.
Well, call that, as usual, perfect timing. I'm not reshooting the video, I'm just adding this in. As soon as I get everything put away an hour later, what happens decide to show up but my malice clips? Okay, malice clips, here's a brief explanation. Malice clips they're plastic, and you can set them to two ways. You can fold them for something short, or in, like, say, your pistol belt on your Alice, you can have it set for long. Now there's a little tab in here. Bring it in closer, see if we'll focus. You'll need a small screwdriver, flat screwdriver, to open up the tab to release it, because you'd go in and whoop, crap. Okay, well, that's how it works. So for your butt pack, if you use the Alice clips, if you have a butt pack that comes with, if you get a butt pack that has Alice clips, you can use those. But if you don't, you can use the malice clips. They're going to be a lot more secure than, say, the Alice clips. Alice clips can be, you can use zip ties or paracord to secure that. So anyways, let's say you slide this in, because this is where the Alice clip would be. You slide this in, and this side will be towards, you always want the flat part against your body, but for sake of demonstration, you would slide this up. Your pistol belt would be right here, or you can use this, because it's flexible, you can weave this in a couple of loops of the MOLLE, and then, ooh, easy big whiskey, and then snap it in. Once you hear it snap, you're done, and that's it. So there it is, folks. The malice clips to secure Alice webbing, Alice pouches to your MOLLE gear, or if you have pouches made by a third party that's not actual military surplus, they don't have straps like your standard Alice. I don't have any with me right here. And you can weave it through your MOLLE webbing that way. So there it is. Take care, everyone, and God bless.